The notion that the mainstream media uses global warming to oppress Christians is a concept that has garnered significant attention in recent years. While it may seem like a far-fetched idea, there are some valid points to consider when examining the relationship between the media's portrayal of global warming and its potential impact on Christian communities. To begin with, it is essential to acknowledge that the mainstream media plays a significant role in shaping public opinion and influencing cultural narratives. The way in which the media presents information about global warming can have a profound impact on how the general public perceives the issue. Some argue that the media's portrayal of global warming is often sensationalized and biased, with a focus on promoting a particular agenda rather than providing a balanced and objective view of the topic. In this context, some Christians feel that the media's coverage of global warming is being used to undermine their values and beliefs. For instance, the media often portrays Christians who are skeptical of global warming as being scientifically illiterate or indifferent to the plight of the planet. This type of rhetoric can be alienating and oppressive, as it implies that Christians are not capable of making informed decisions about the environment. Furthermore, the media's emphasis on the need for drastic action to combat global warming can be seen as a threat to the economic and social well-being of Christian communities, particularly those that rely heavily on industries such as fossil fuels or agriculture. Another way in which the media's portrayal of global warming may be seen as oppressive to Christians is through the marginalization of Christian perspectives on the issue. While there are many Christians who are deeply concerned about the environment and are working to promote sustainability and conservation, their voices are often drowned out by the media's focus on more radical and secular environmentalist groups. This can create the impression that Christians are not invested in environmental issues, which is not only inaccurate but also unfair. Additionally, some Christians argue that the media's emphasis on global warming is being used to promote a secular and humanistic worldview that is at odds with Christian values. For example, the idea that humans are responsible for causing global warming and that we must take drastic action to correct it can be seen as a form of self-idolatry, where humans are viewed as the primary cause of and solution to the problem. This perspective can be seen as being in conflict with the Christian view of humanity's place in the world, which emphasizes our dependence on God and our role as stewards of the earth. It is also worth noting that the media's coverage of global warming often ignores the fact that many Christians are already working to address environmental issues in their communities. For instance, many churches and Christian organizations are involved in initiatives such as sustainable agriculture, reforestation, and conservation. By ignoring these efforts, the media perpetuates a narrative that Christians are not concerned about the environment, which can be damaging to the reputation of Christian communities and can undermine their efforts to make a positive impact on the world. In conclusion, while the idea that the mainstream media uses global warming to oppress Christians may seem like a conspiracy theory, there are some valid concerns that need to be addressed. The media's portrayal of global warming can be alienating and oppressive to Christians, particularly when it is presented in a biased and sensationalized manner. Furthermore, the marginalization of Christian perspectives on the issue and the promotion of a secular and humanistic worldview can be seen as being in conflict with Christian values. By providing a more balanced and nuanced view of the issue, the media can help to promote greater understanding and cooperation between Christians and environmentalists, and can work to create a more inclusive and respectful public discourse.